Hey, how's it going? It's Zen from the Journey Into. Oh man, alright, well, anyways, I just want to start off by saying thank you for taking the time to check this out and learn more about who I am, where I'm from, and what we're doing here. Now, this should be a relatively short video. It is my brief welcome message to try and establish a connection with you, right? So at the end of all this, if there's anything that I say that actually resonates with you, I would love to learn more about who you are, where you're from, what your goals and dreams are, and if there's anything I can actually do to help you out. But if after all this you thought to yourself, whatever, that's cool, right? Just before you leave, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell. Seriously, don't forget to do all that, because that way we're still connected through the internet. And you never know, time's gonna pass by, things will change in life, and then all of a sudden a thought comes up to your mind and you're like, let's see what that Filipino guy named Zen is doing. So you jump onto the channel, watch a video, and boom, your life has changed for the better. You never know. It might happen. It's happened to me quite a number of times, and my hope is that I can do that with every single one of you. So let's just jump right into it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome to the Journey Into. Yeah, people come. Yeah, people. Awesome. All right, so to start things off, my name, it's not Zen. True story. Zen is the name I actually gave to myself, which is an acronym for Xander L. Naran. Now that name does have a meaning. It means the warrior that never gives up. See, I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to call myself Zen, and I wanted to throw it out there into the universe and see if it sticks. So, call me Zen. That's where the name comes from. But my real name, the one that was given to me at birth, that's Daryl Del Rosario. Right? I was born on December 4th, 1986. I was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I now live in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. And yes, I am Filipino Canadian. Just want to throw that out there because for some strange reason, a lot of people ask, oh, how old are you? Where are you from? Where's your house? I'm not going to tell you where I actually live. I'm just going to let you know it's in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. So check, and semi-check. Now, where am I going with this? Yeah, so I lived all of my life in Ontario, Canada, from Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto, blah, 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 except for 2 years of my life where my wife and I moved to Australia in 2010 and became teachers. That's an important part for the next part of the story. Now, before I get there, I just want to let you know that I am a product of the old system. What do I mean? You know when they tell you to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and your life is set? Yeah, that's the old system that people are talking about. And I am a product of it. Right? When they told me to go to school, I did. I did 8 years of post-secondary education, $75,000 worth of education, and it did me well. Now, when they told me to get good grades, I did. I was an A+ student, I got scholarships, made it to the dean's list, yada, yada, yada. And when they told me that to get a good job, I didn't just get one good job. I got a lot of good jobs, right? I worked at the hospital. I became a teacher/tutor. I worked as a human resource, staffing consultant, talent acquisition. I did construction, landscaping, you name it, I probably did it. I even did acting for a little bit at a Halloween-themed amusement park, right? I was a monster. I got paid to scare people. It was awesome. I really loved it. But when they told me that my life would be set, right? Get a good job, get good grades, go to school, get a good... Hold on. Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and your life is set. Yeah, when they told me that my life is set, we have a wonderful life. My wife and I, we've been now married for 2 years. I've known her for 12, and we've been traveling the world since we started dating, right? I've been to Australia, I've been to New Zealand, I've been to Fiji, I've been to Lebanon, I've been to Philippines, the list goes on. Just recently, in March 2019, we just got back from Iceland, right? Now, the reason why I want to share that with you is because I am a product of the old system. The old system works. You might hear the contrary. You might hear people saying it's a waste of time. It's not, man. It really is just a waste of time if you were forced into it and just didn't know what you're doing with your time there, right? Like I said, both my wife and I, we became teachers. We're both qualified to teach in both Australia and in Canada. The only difference is that my wife decided to go full-time, and she is now a high school teacher in Ontario, right? She loved it so much that she just, boom, went all in, which is great. And when I look at her, she loves what she does, right? She gets to wake up every day, go out there and inspire the future minds of our world, right? So when people tell you, oh, the old system is just a load of crap, it's not, man. It really is. We need it if you want to become a teacher, engineer, if you want to become doctor, dentist, all those professions and discipline. We still need them, and if you want to do them, do you, right? Follow your passion. Now, again, my wife and I, we diverted a little bit. She went more into that old system, and she's mastered that. I've done very well for it myself. It's just that I was introduced to this whole new system, which is now what I'm going to get into about what I'm working on, right? So the whole channel that I'm working on, this whole thing, the journey into, I love life, I love health, wealth, spirituality, right? And I'm going to be exploring a lot of it. This whole journey is all about living it, figuring it out, and documenting it along the way, right? Right now I'm focusing on the new system, the online world. How can I make a living online? Because it does open up so many different opportunities. It opens up a lot more time and a lot more finances and wealth. From what I've heard, right? I'm putting it to the test, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing the research, right? I'm also finding out what works, and when I'm getting results, I'm sharing it with you, right? Again, there's going to be 3 chapters to this whole journey, right? That's why I say down the road, you might come back and like, boom, your life has changed. But right now, the chapter that I'm working on is making a living online. I just started diving into it. I don't know if you've ever actually started learning or search how to make money online. If you dropped onto this video, actually, no, I'm not using any SEO. Scratch that. But yeah, if you've ever done any research on how to make money online, you'll find out very, very quickly that there's a lot of BS out there. A lot of scam artists, a lot of people just want to grab your money, your hard-earned work money. And it's really tough to decipher which information is valid and good, right? Man, there's just a lot of info there, and my purpose, my objective for this channel and this part of the journey is to destroy that BS, actually go out there, put it all to the test, figure it all out, find out what works, and then document that journey. That way, at least for myself too, and when I start sharing it, I have I'm going to say proven system, but I have experiences that has worked. Now, granted, I have to disclaim it, right? Because man, this video is going a lot longer than I thought it would be, but I've got to put a disclaimer out there. Past results do not indicate future outcome. Life is life, man. Things change, right? What's worked for one person may not work for another person. However, if it's worked out, it is possible. See, my mindset is one of those that if even just there's a glimpse of hope working for it, or if there's just a small possibility of it actually occurring, I go out there, I expand it, and I make that 1% my 100, right? So that's just a small little rant that I'm going to go on in a tangent. So that's what this is all about. That's what this whole journey into. Now, I've made all new accounts all across platforms, right? Just so that I can say I started from scratch. I'm weird like that. I've already got personal accounts. Like, I've got 1,000 followers, but I'm doing it separate from them for now, because I want to be able to prove to myself, or just go out there and just put it to the test. Can someone actually make a living online from scratch, just learning off the information that people are sharing? I don't know yet, right? And that's what I'm figuring out. So if there's anything of that sort that has resonated with you, down in this description below, it's either thejourneyinto.com/connect. You'll see all the platforms that I'm going to start putting content on. I'm just going to focus one at a time, but it's all going to grow. This is just the beginning, right? And if you, if for some reason you didn't like anything that I said, that's cool too. Just subscribe, like, and just tap that notification bell for future references. And now this is just for a small handful of people who are going to watch this. If you want to work together, I'm a solopreneur right now, but I want to work with like-minded individuals who do just have a heart and passion for helping others reach their goals, right? So yeah, whatever it may be, if you feel free to feel free to support the channel, right? Just watch it through, comment, connect. Would love to learn more about who you are, where you're from, right, and what your goals are. Maybe we can just definitely take the connection to the next level. But that's the end of that welcome message. If you made it this far, welcome. Again, it's Daryl Del Rosario, but I go by the name Zen, and I hope you enjoyed the journey into, right? We're going to be exploring life right now. We're looking at wealth. So that's it. I'll see you next time in the next video. And until then, one love. Peace.